Welcome to another episode of the one podcast to eventually rule them all, episode 27. I want to say, as always, I'm joined by three of my best friends in the whole entire world. The showstopper, the main event, the Hall of Famer himself, Friendly, aka Jake.
What's up, dude? Hello. That's all I got today.
And the Lucha Libre legend himself, hailing all the way from Saskatchewan, Cody.
Yeah, definitely.
The Lucha Liberator from Canada.
I mean, yeah,
You know those spiral taps you used to do?
that was fun. I did enjoy that. But yeah, Gingerbeard won. Gingerbeard Man won. Oh, wow. On things and stuff. So, go watch me there for whenever I actually do things.
And he once defeated Aquaman in a swimming race all the way up Kilimanjaro mountain himself. He is Devin Bliss.
Hey, boy. I hope we have a wonderful day.
Me too.
Let's not get Lord of the Rings fact out for the day, okay, boys? Are you ready for the Lord of the Rings fact?
Yes.
All right, so, Merry Brandybuck,
Mm-hmm.
the little hobbit? Well, his name used to be Marmaduke Brandybuck. Fucking Marmaduke.
Hell yeah.
Marmaduke.
I mean,
But
I like it.
Tolkien decided to change it. And that's from Brittany and her infinite wisdom.
Thank you, Brittany, and your infinite wisdom.
And I'm the Beast Snow, the one that curtain jerks everywhere. So
Same.
Jerks curtains is what he does, brother.
today it's part 2 of our Wrestlemania
That's because
episode.
AJ Snow needs to be awake.
Part 2 of our Wrestlemania episode. We got Devin doing some news here. We got Devin's WrestleMania challenge going up in here. We got WrestleMania predictions. We might throw in, some Falcon and Winter Soldier if we want to. Some, past
of course.
wrestling news from last week or whatever. But before we get into that, we should play a game called Do You Know TOPTERTA, sponsored today by Reddit.
Ooh,
okay.
stepping up.
Would you rather jump off the Titantron like Shane O'Mac or be thrown off the Hell in a Cell like Mick Foley?
Ooh.
Mac?
Jump off the top. Okay. This needs to be less ambiguous. Jump off the Titantron. Okay, which time? Because
Come on, time.
when he was smacked in the back by Steve Blackman and just fell, or when he did the elbow drop to Kane.
Jump. You have to jump.
So it'd be the elbow drop.
To Kane?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably do that. Seems much safer.
I think so. Here's my problem with this.
What I would like more is to be thrown off like Mick Foley.
Here's my problem with this. If it was up to me and it was, all right, go up there and jump off, I wouldn't jump. I wouldn't do it. I'd fucking shit myself. But if I got fucking Undertaker up there with me, throwing me down, it would happen. So I'd go Undertaker and Mick Foley because it would actually happen at that point.
I guess that's fair. I think I would just like to have control over it myself rather than just having somebody go, up, yeet.
Well, I've jumped off of what would that be called? The top of the barn, the inside of the barn, Beach's barn. What is that called? Like
The loft?
The loft. Yeah, I've jumped off the loft area in the CBYW arena.
Yeah, but that's not as big as a Titantron.
I don't know that. It seemed pretty high.
That's true.
So I don't know. I'd like the visual more of going through the table. So
I think I'd look cooler flying through the air like Mick Foley. I'd look just like Mick Foley.
If it was me 10 years ago, I'd definitely be getting thrown off the Hell in a Cell. But right now, I'm just gonna jump off the Titantron.
it was Beast Snow versus Chris Castle 1. I mean Street Fighter.
All right.
Love it.
Some normal match, but they use ladders.
No.
Yeah, just a normal
Backyard
singles
wrestling.
with disqualifications and everything, and rope breaks.
There was no ropes.
Beast was doing fucking 450s off the ladder. Tyre was doing 720s off the ladder.
That was peak. I peaked.
I peaked that weekend too against Genocide.
Remember when DC Doom German suplex?
No.
He gave a German suplex to Street Fighter through the barn door, and like only the top of the barn door opened, but the bottom didn't. So Tyron just fell on the top of his head.
Don't remember that.
DC Doom. Remember when Sick Rick feuded with DC Doom?
Nope.
Good times,
Nope.
great memories.
Kind of do. I don't.
Yeah,
I remember when
DVD. Billy Rock's on the cover of that.
remember when Devin Bliss and Sick Rick hugged behind everybody's back and behind a truck or some shit like that.
Well, Sick Rick, he wanted to feign hatred for our match.
Wow, way to
Kayfabe
blow
had to stay up,
kayfabe.
brother. Wow.
He was
Fucking crazy.
bruh, fuck kayfabe.
Wow.
All right,
We don't even.
listen. Devin's got some news.
And does that mean we're ready for it?
Give it to us, Daddy.
Okay. Let us peruse the news.
You trademark that? I
God damn it.
trademark that.
Yeah, trademark that.
I
instantly.
should. It literally just came off the top of my head. So, Resident Evil Reverse open beta is now open.
Reverse, what's that?
New Resident Evil game.
I think it's supposed to be like the multiplayer from Resident Evil 3 remake, but better.
I honestly
Okay.
didn't have a chance to look it up. And the Resident Evil showcase is April 15th. Okay, this one is for Snow mainly, and Caleb if he ever listens. Microsoft is trying to partner Halo Infinite with literally anybody it can to grow viewership.
I mean,
On top of that, they are trying to add premium programming to Halo Infinite. Now, what does that mean?
I was going to say,
Premium programming. They're trying to sell more shit inside the game.
oh,
Is what I'm thinking. It didn't say. It just said premium programming. But they're trying to partner with a whole bunch of shit. They have, I think, an esports tournament coming up. They just want people to watch.
They act like they're going to be hurting for people to play the game. Is that what?
You know, Halo, I think it was Halo 3 just dropped a new map after like 12 years or something.
That's crazy. Resident Evil Reverse is a 4-person cooperative game.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Well, let's download it.
You can play as Chris or Claire, Red something, Jill, and somebody else. Yeah.
Can you play as Anna Wong?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm in. That's my character. Anna Wong is me.
I mean, I'll be Chris. That's fine.
I won't play it because I don't play Resident Evil games.
God, well,
Did you say Leon?
No, I don't know.
did
I
not say
closed
Leon.
out already.
Okay, so on from that. Who knows what the fuck Halo's doing? I mean, I guess. Sure, whatever. Twitch is going to start banning users for serious off-platform conduct and harassment.
Totally okay with it.
Yep.
They already do it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
They've been doing it. Yeah, I don't have the way they made it sound was like, I think that they were just. It probably wasn't in TOS before that you could get banned for off-platform shit, and it sounds like they're just adding it now so they can cover their own ass for the future.
Which, sure.
Totally cool with it. If you're an employee, like
obviously it only applies to like the bigger streamers.
No, it applies to everybody. Anybody that's affiliated.
It applies to anybody, but it's going to be harder for them to find and see what the lower people
like us
people
like us plebs down here.
Well, no, because I watched you make $300 an hour one night. So
true.
It's a long time ago.
Big money, Jake. Yeah.
The only thing I was gonna say, like to add on to that, from my perspective, if you're an employee and you go on there and if you go on Twitter and bash your company, you're gonna get fired.
Yep.
If you're an employee for Twitch, which anybody that streams on Twitch and gets paid from Twitch is technically an employee, they sign a contract with them. It's the same shit. I don't see why people are bitching.
Nothing to bitch about there. Don't be a piece of shit. Just don't be a piece
well,
of shit.
Right.
And I think that's the problem is everybody now is using this whole freedom of speech thing as, well, I should be able to be a piece of shit and you not say anything about it.
No.
I'm just saying my piece. And that's what all these, I'm going to say idiots mindset is. And we're seeing more and more of it because they're starting to defend each other now.
Freedom of speech doesn't alleviate freedom of consequences.
Exactly. And that's what the whole thing with the Gina Carano thing is. She was perfectly free to say whatever the hell she wanted to say.
Well,
Disney is also free
not
to
just
come back and go, hey, well, we don't want that.
you don't want to
Right.
just stick that to her. That's anybody. But
Yeah,
Well, I know, but I'm saying
that's
like
the
that's
most
the most recent,
like-
like big, well, not most recent because I could say the MTG booty thing, but that's different.
booty,
That's not
booty,
big.
rocking everywhere.
That's not really big. Magic
I mean,
the
it's
Gathering.
big in my community.
I found you.
Eh.
Put it together. Bring it back to me.
Anyways, go ahead, Devin.
All right, Monster Hunter. Some more free shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just go to your add-on content, get 30 more mega potions, 30 well-done steaks, 10
Hell
more
yeah.
barrel bombs, five more mega demon drugs and armor skins,
Need it.
which you will need. I just last night I decided to get on and try again to beat the Mitsuzune to get to 100 rank 6. That shit is hard.
Is it?
I literally, so I have plus 50 health. Okay.
Mm.
On top of my regular health, I wear the Petal Ace, the Demon Petal Ace, which gives me plus 50 health.
Mm.
Or actually, it might.
Oh,
I think it does. Okay, yeah, no, it gives me 50 health now. And I ate a bunny dango, which gave me another 50 health.
Oh wow.
And Mitsuzune was literally one-shotting me with its water gun.
What's your water
Yeah.
resistance at?
Water resistance is, it might be like negative. It's 0 to -2.
If it's negative, that's why you're getting so beat up.
Well, I mean,
Probably.
yeah, but it's still
'Cause what-
one-shotting.
Negative is gonna multiply the attacks it does.
I'm kind of having that issue with Diablos right now. We just hit Hunter rank 4 last
I beat the
night.
fuck out of it.
Usually, yeah, like once we get better stuff, but right now it's very, I don't know. He one shots.
Are you still using the glaive?
No, I switched to the hammer.
Hey, so on the hammer's good too. Hammer and glaive are very alike now, I feel like. Yeah, if you find, have you used the gust crabs yet?
Yeah, those are awesome.
I was gonna say that's
Shoot up in the air and just charge,
Just-
charge. Boom.
keep doing it. I'm fucking, so with the arrow, I'm doing like, if I do a dragon piercer and I hit it, I'm doing like 500 damage a shot.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it fires like 5 arrows and I'm doing like between 75 to 100 or something like that. And
Right.
sometimes I hit 7 times.
Yeah, that sounds
Arrows.
about right.
And I have my critical eye is maxed out. I'm thinking about moving over to attack boost instead, but I don't know how I'm feeling about it yet.
Well, since I'm
Critical eye is working for me.
Since I'm using the hammer, I'm getting ready to get the armor that does the it's critical eye and critical element. So that's gonna help me out quite a bit because it's like 3 stacks of critical element.
I'm using I'm still using the longsword, and I'm using the Acnosum armor, which has quick sheath.
Oh yeah,
Allows me to get spirit gauge filled faster.
Yep.
I'm loving the game, obviously.
Yeah,
just
huge
like
fan.
I did before. It's
Huge fan.
It's the same.
Yeah.
I think I had something else to say about that pretty much. But, whenever the new DLC drops, I was telling you guys, I think it was last week or the week before, about the new monster, the chameleon monster.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Chameleos.
Yeah, it is an elder dragon.
Oh shit. Okay.
And
cool.
I don't know. So have you done the second rampage yet?
No.
Yes.
I've already done the first one.
With the bear.
Yeah. So I'm just not really a spoiler, but I'm gonna tell you this dragon's name. I don't know if you saw it, Cody, but it fucking popped me hard for.
Oh, I saw the dragon.
No, I'm not even the dragon. I'm not even gonna comment on the dragon what it looks like. I'm just gonna comment on its name because it popped me hard, and this is the perfect place to say it.
Okay.
Its name is Ibushi.
Oh, nice.
Love it.
I thought it
Yeah,
was
so-
Jiva at first.
No, it didn't look anything like it.
I mean, it looked like a very modified version of it. More
What
the wings.
It looks like fucking that Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh yeah, that narrows it down.
Curse of
Narrows it down.
Dragon. Curse of Dragon.
Oh
And-
yeah, kind of.
Anyway, so they did also patch the game.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
There was something wrong with saves, but that's
Yeah.
There's
and you
saves,
can,
and if you did a gesture at the end of a hunt, you could crash your entire save file.
yeah,
Yep.
I talked about that last week. They fixed that. If you go to GameStop, you can get a layered armor for Magnum Alo, which
If you go
I
to
got
where?
the GameStop.
Hmm.
I have I got the normal Magnum Alo armor, and it's different. Looks cool as fuck. It's just layered though, so you know.
Right.
All right, off that, Death Stranding. Death Stranding
Haven't heard about that game in a while.
has sold $27 million
Wow.
worth of games on just PC.
Wow.
Yeah, and
How many games is that?
people are looking for Kojima to drop something new. So something dropped today. I forget what it was called. Some teaser trailer, and for some reason, the internet thought it was Hideo Kojima. So the dude who made the game came out and was like, "This is all me. What the fuck?"
Oh, that would feel bad.
I
Right.
Well,
Dude,
actually, though, in the
I was
same,
I was reading it and I was like, "Oh my god, that would suck." But at the same time, I was like, well, "That's actually kind of cool to think it's a."
yeah,
I mean, but that's probably because I fucking love Kojima a whole lot.
right. Like, I
That's
mean, yeah,
four-
at one end you're like, oh, that kind of sucks, but then also someone's comparing your work to fucking Kojima.
Yeah, fucking watch it actually be him, and he's just like playing a really long game. That'd be
He has a Smurf
hilarious.
account.
That's 450,000 copies of that game, by the way.
That's pretty good.
That's just on PC.
Yeah.
True.
So apparently,
I didn't like the game at all. So.
apparently Xbox is trying to work with Kojima to get a game.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I think I saw that too. That suck. I love Beast Snow, but I don't love Xbox. E3 2021 happening,
What is it?
all virtual.
Okay.
E3 2021.
Without
E3?
PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm
So-
cool with that.
We're gonna sit here.
Wait,
and
did you say without
Why?
PlayStation?
Yeah, Sony's not playing.
Sony wasn't there last year, was it? Were they?
No,
No.
I don't think so. They were doing their own shit.
Yeah. Sony hasn't been there for a
Oh,
while.
right.
For at least a
But-
year.
Hey, something we can live react to on the podcast, boys. And the final thing just came across the wire about a couple hours ago. After 2022, after the year 2022,
Yeah.
every Spider-Man movie that will be made is going to Netflix.
Oh
Ooh.
shit. Huh.
What?
Okay.
So strange.
That's very strange.
'Cause it's Sony?
I wonder if that's when the contract is up again.
I'm thinking maybe, but then again, if that is the case, why wouldn't it just go to straight to Disney and Marvel?
It sounds
Right.
like I don't think Fox is losing the contract. I think that they're
Sony, I mean.
yeah, I don't think Sony's losing the contract. I think that means that their relationship with Marvel is up.
Could be.
I don't know. I don't know what that means, but
Which
it
I
will
really
be-
hope not. But
I mean, but it is moving to Netflix. So
I have a bit of news.
go on.
Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance, that game that Snow told us about,
Yeah.
officially available for pre-order
Ooh, okay.
at the great price of $39.99.
Really?
Shit, bitch.
Yep. And it comes with beholder armor or weapon set.
Ooh.
And then if you want to get the deluxe edition, it's only $60. And it comes with the beholder weapon set, a lich weapon set, expansion pre-order Echoes of the Blood War. So
Okay.
this is on Epic Games, so it's not a bad deal.
No.
The $40 itself, I'd pay $40 for that game. It looks dope.
Yeah, as long as it's like a full game, not kind of like a Baldur's Gate type thing where it's like $40.
Baldur's Gate is only $60.
for each part, right?
No. It just
Oh.
all the parts haven't been released yet. But
Okay.
they're,
I
when they're
thought it
released,
was.
it's just updates.
I thought it was like a Hitman type thing where it's
No,
like,
no.
there's 18 parts to this game, and each one is released every 2 months.
No, it comes with 3 parts altogether with and they're always adding new characters and shit like playable characters and shit like that.
Okay.
But yeah, when the chapter 2 comes out, it'll be free to download. The one thing, it sucks because it's $60 and chapter 1's only a 20-hour game.
Which that kind of game you definitely want much more
Right.
than that. You
Right.
want like Skyrim level.
But it's only a 20. I think it's storyline 20-hour game, not including
Oh, okay.
exploring and all that shit. And then like also the replayability on it's unlimited because it's Dungeons and Dragons and you can do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for Baldur's Gate 2 or Chapter 2, Baldur's Gate 3 Chapter 2.
I mean, while we're on D&D, I'm almost done with my second watch through of campaign 1 of Critical Role.
I stopped watching again.
Sorry.
I want to watch it. It's so much, man. It's such a vast hill to climb, and it's so
skip the first
daunting.
18 and you'll be okay.
No, everybody tells me not to, except for you.
Because if you don't like the certain person,
I don't even dislike his character. Like his character work. His character work's fine. I'm talking about the length is daunting because it's
well,
400 4-hour videos, dude. Like
what else do you got to do?
sleep.
It's only 115.
115 for season 1.
Yeah.
And how many for season 2?
They're on like 120 something.
Right. And their campaign ain't close to being done.
I'm not sure. Probably not.
No. But that's besides the point. I'm excited to play D&D again. I'm hyped.
Same. But
Me,
you're
Devin.
making me wait.
Me, Devin, and Jordy might be doing a one-shot this weekend.
Very
Yep.
nice.
A Pokemon one-shot.
There you go.
All right, Snow. Snow, hit us with that Call of Duty news I know you have.
Oh, God bless you. So, Major 2 of the Call of Duty League started last Wednesday. I'll go through the bracket real quick. The elimination round. We have the LA Gorillas taking on the Florida Mutineers.
Hold on. Mutineers?
Florida Mutineers.
All right.
A winner will play the Seattle Surge in round 2. Loser was out. Paris Legion faces Los Angeles Thieves. Winner moves on to face London Royal Ravens. And of course, the loser's out. And in the winner's bracket, Optic Chicago takes on Toronto Ultra to face FaZe. In the winner's bracket, loser goes to the elimination bracket, and New York Subliners takes on Dallas Empire. Winner faces Minnesota Rocker, and the loser goes to the elimination bracket. $500,000 on the line.
Hell yeah.
Damn, not bad. Who you rooting for?
Optic Chicago.
I think they're going to say LA Thieves.
Trash.
Did you hear, Snow, the news about the LA or 100 Thieves last night?
I did. They just gained a couple new co-owners.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Valkyrie and Courage.
Oh. Okay, so Courage is like full on there now.
He's been full on there for a
But
long
I mean,
time.
like, he's like actually on papers and shit now.
Well, he was already on papers as a content creator.
Right. Well,
But like as an owner now, yeah, him and Valkyrie.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations to them. Valkyrie is one of the only verified people to ever like one of my tweets.
Wow, you want that name off the floor you just dropped?
Yeah.
I wrestled a show with Matt Hardy once as well.
Wow.
I wrestled Gangrel. I wrestled Gangrel.
Literally in the ring with Gangrel.
I hit Gangrel with a shooting star press. Gangrel spit blood on me.
I saw
said-
Matthew Hardy's wife's breasts.
Gangrel told me he'd take a bump on the gym floor for me.
What a good brother.
I beat the
was
shit out of
fucking
Rob Conway, the at the time NWA world champion. So
Oh shit! Oh shit! I
I was,
wrestled Brandon Snow once.
I put on a ghillie suit to get beat up by Chuck Taylor and Orange Cassidy.
All right, so Cody, take us into Falcon and Winter Soldier.
So this episode, well, oh yeah. So is this coming out on Monday?
Tomorrow.
Okay, so still before the new episode. Then that's good. There was a lot that it was a really good episode, and then if you know more about comics, it was a really, really good episode because they definitely threw some shade into X-Men being a thing here.
Yes,
soon.
they did, honey.
And it was a lot. It wasn't just like, oh, they're in a location that's mentioned in X-Men. There's also a giant red and purple X on the gate.
Doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
Fuck
Sure it
you.
doesn't. They also kind of hinted at not Magneto, but like having powers that were born naturally. So I'm happy about that. Sharon Carter popped the fuck out of me. I was very happy to see her as part of it and see where her story is going. But yeah, this episode was really good. There wasn't a ton of.
It was definitely just an action episode.
Yeah, but you also get more insight to Zemo, which I'm very happy about.
Is it bad that I'm rooting for Zemo now?
No,
I kind of
no.
like him.
Well,
So I will say his reason in the movies for being bad is fine with me, and that's one of the reasons I like Magneto so much as an anti-hero or a bad guy is
Yeah.
because like I feel like he's allowed more so Magneto than
well,
Zemo, but you know.
Right.
I mean, even in the comics, a couple of the versions of why Zemo went evil is because he was like had a scuffle with the Avengers and got kicked into acid with his mask on, and it melted to his skin. So, like following that kind of same storyline, I'm okay with it. So yeah, I'm happy with Zemo. We do get a dancing Zemo gif now, and you know that's always good to have. But
So I want to talk about not what happened this last episode, but the episode before that for a moment.
okay,
Because I never put 2 and 2 together, right? So Sam gives up the shield, right?
Mhm.
What are you guys' thoughts behind why he did that?
I think he honestly just didn't feel like he could live up to the Captain America name.
It's not what I think.
No,
No. I think that he gave it up because he knew that America wasn't ready for a black Captain America.
okay. I mean, I could definitely
And
see
then
them
they go
playing into
further
that.
into that by that Isaiah dude
Yeah,
who was a black super soldier.
yeah. And he got put in jail for
He got
doing
put in
what Cap
jail
did.
for doing the exact same thing Cap did.
Yeah. And
So
then there was the scene of being stopped in the street. So yeah, they could
Right.
definitely be playing
I-
into that.
I love Marvel so much, and this show doesn't seem to have the nuances that WandaVision had, as far as the intricate storytelling with WandaVision's story, but it does
Right.
because of all the little shit that happens.
Yeah.
Them getting stopped on the street wasn't a small thing. Like
No.
that's something that it's instead of it being a quote unquote superhero story all the time, it's showing that Sam can't get approved for a fucking loan.
Yeah.
Everybody knows who he is.
He doesn't have money.
Right. Everybody knows who he is. Everybody knows that he'd pay it back, but he can't.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
they're showing Sam getting scared to get stopped by the cops when he's a fucking superhero.
Yep.
Like I'm just a big fan of how they're telling all these other stories, and then not even just Sam, Bucky with his PTSD depression. I think that there's 2 different ways to talk about depression, right? There's the Thor way.
As you go on about that, I just want to say I'm really not a fan of the therapist.
Oh, me neither.
I think she's an awful therapist.
Yeah, she's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, she's
Who
just kind of
let somebody else in on a therapy session? That's fucking weird.
right.
Yeah. But so there's the Thor way of dealing with things, which is personally how I normally tend to deal with things. I'm fun. I just try to be funny and make other people laugh while I wallow in my own sorrows.
Yep.
And then there's the Bucky way, which is a self-destructive depression.
Very.
And it's just showing that Kevin Feige's not fucking around. Like he's literally just hats off to everybody at Marvel for delving into these very, very, very important topics and not
very important and very real.
Yeah. I saw somebody talk about the Fat Thor depression. Like, I wish they wouldn't have made him a comedy character. Have you ever? Everybody always says the people that smile and laugh the most are the most depressed.
Yeah.
Shit like that happens.
Yep.
But yeah, that's my thoughts on the movie or on the show so far. I'm a big fan. I really didn't think it was going to be as deep and nuanced as it is, and it is. So.
And that's, I guess that's what draws me to Marvel more. Is even in the comics, they're very much more like humanizing about their characters instead of. I mean, yeah, DC is too. I'm not saying that they're not, but they're much more of like, hey, these are real people and real shit happens to them.
Right.
Like you have Moon Knight, who is literally a schizophrenic with multiple personality.
Pepper Potts was about to leave Tony because he wouldn't stop being a superhero. Like,
exactly, and like that kind of stuff happens all the time.
Yeah.
So showing like, hey, just remember that these are real people too. Like that's awesome.
Even Black Widow or Black Widow killed herself because she never felt like she could. She felt like that was the only way that she could save everybody else.
Quote unquote.
And if
killed
it came
herself.
down, and if it came down to her
Her
and Hawkeye, Clay has an actual family, and she's not gonna go and fuck that up.
Right? Yeah, it's great. It's all great. I love it. I love it.
Or you have DC that has to make it 22
All right,
hour
Cody,
version to be
don't
relevant.
be a DC phobe.
I'm not.
God. Can't go
I've-
one episode
I've
without
seen-
you being a hater.
Probably not.
Zack
have
Snyder's
seen-
Justice League wasn't bad.
No, I've
dumb
seen
thing.
people saying that it was good, so
It
I'm, good.
was
I'm happy for them.
Fine. That's
All right.
fine.
Good episode.
Folder, I agree.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, so
For sure.
Devin,
Yeah.
let's get into the meat and potatoes of this episode.
Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this
The-
episode.
The Devin Bliss WrestleMania Challenge.
Drumroll. Brrrr.
Please explain to us.
Hell fucking yeah. So, the
Go on,
WrestleMania
then.
Challenge,
Overnight.
you pick your personal favorite in each category that I'm going to list out. And the only rule is you can only use a wrestler one time. So, the categories are your favorite opening match, your favorite underrated match, can be any match you want, favorite IC title match, your favorite US title match, your favorite tag team title match, your favorite gimmick match, your favorite Mr. McMahon match, your favorite Undertaker match, your favorite women's championship match, your favorite WWE championship match, your favorite world championship match, and your favorite universal championship match. So some of these will be reused from last week, but that's okay. So whoever wants to go first.
I love how you said Mr. McMahon. Like
And that's how
you
look.
work for him.
That's how.
Right?
Well, I said it that way because that's how it's written.
Whatever.
So
I mean, I can go first again. Didn't I go
Vince
first last time?
McFucking
Yeah,
McMahon.
do it. Do it, Cody.
Alright.
Vincent,
Kennedy.
go on, do it. Do it some-
McMahon.
I miss Mr. Kennedy.
No, you
Anyway,
don't.
Nobody
yes, I do. No, I loved the Mr. Kennedy.
No,
Mister.
Yeah, I love that shit.
it sounded just like him.
Kennedy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
that's
I miss
funny.
that.
No, you don't. You really
Anyway,
you
anyway.
think you do, but you don't.
Should watch Impact if you wanted to watch them more.
Yeah,
yeah,
fucking-
that's
go watch
that's a
Aces and Eights
stretch.
on TNA.
Dude, that was a good storyline.
all right. So opening, I got Mysterio and Eddie because apparently that
Okay.
was an opener.
Yes, it was.
Underrated, I got Trish Stratus and Mickey James.
Okay.
Intercontinental title, I got Rollins versus Miz versus Balor. U.S. title, I got KO and Jericho. Tag team title, obviously, I'm sure the one that most of us have on the list is the triple tag ladder match between
TLC?
TLC 2.
the Hardys, Dudleys, and Christian and Edge. Wish they
Yep.
had a team name. Gimmick.
DNC.
DNC, is that what it is?
ENC.
ENC? That's
The
awful.
Brood.
Their tag team name is Edge.
they're
and
not
Christian
the
Cody.
well, okay, technically,
They
sure.
literally were the Brood.
Yeah.
So were
Sure.
Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Great.
They're the new Brood. The other Brood.
The
the
gimmick.
Brood 2.
I got Angle and Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie.
Oh,
Such a good one.
Vince, I have Shane versus Vince.
that's not a gimmick match, but I'll give it to you anyway.
Wait, really?
Mixed tag is a gimmick,
Uh,
technically.
Taker, I got Michaels and Taker
This-
at 25.
Okay.
Women's title, I got Becky versus Flair versus Sasha.
Okay.
WWE title, I got Rock and Stone Cold at WrestleMania 15. World Heavyweight, I got Daniel Bryan and Sheamus.
15.
Hold the fuck on! You didn't watch that match, did you?
I mean, listen, I was running out of people.
I'm gonna be honest. Listen.
I was running out of people. And,
Cody, Cody, I don't want you to say another word for a second, okay? I, myself, and my good friend B Snow, we happened to be there in person live for that.
Okay.
Which
And
means
I-
Cody was there too.
No, Cody was not there.
I wasn't at that one.
And I just want to let you know how upsetting that was to see in person. Because Cody, you must not know that match was 5 seconds long.
Yeah, I know. I was running out of people.
Okay, well, fuck
Maybe
you
that
and
was
go
his
on.
favorite.
Yeah.
There's
Favorite.
literally people that you could have. Okay, go ahead, Cody. Keep going.
And the Universal, also because I ran out of people, was Lesnar and Goldberg.
Lesnar literally was the only person.
Lesnar and Goldberg. He didn't
like
say
that one.
Roman. He didn't say Roman.
I like
Reigns.
Lesnar and Goldberg.
I'm not. Listen.
All right. Well,
Whatever.
okay. So in fairness, I thought I had already used Roman Reigns, so I didn't use that.
In fairness, I want you to be quiet.
Ran out of people. Leave me alone. Okay.
You want me to go next?
Please.
All
Redeem.
right. Opening, I got Seth versus Finn versus Miz at 34. Underrated, I got Jericho versus Christian. Banger.
Oh, yeah.
Intercontinental, I got Razor versus Shawn
Uh,
in the ladder match. U.S. title, got MVP versus Redacted. Because there's not many U.S. title matches that have happened in WrestleMania history, actually.
Nope. There is not.
Tag
Confirm.
team TLC WrestleMania 17. Gimmick match, I got Cena versus The Fiend. Because that shit was fun.
I fuck with that one.
Vince, I got Vince versus Brett.
What?
Yeah,
No, you don't.
I do. I sure
Why?
do. Because it was so bad that it was fun to
Oh
watch.
my fucking.
It's horrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm upset.
Taker, I got Taker versus CM Punk.
What?
Oh yeah. This is supposed to be our personal favorites, right?
That's what I was told, but apparently,
I thought
opinion
last
is
week.
subject.
I thought last week was also. Some opinions are bad, Cody.
I don't. For me, I didn't understand wrestling the way I understand wrestling now. Back when I watched Taker and Shawn, Taker and Shawn are undoubtedly the better matches. Like they are the better matches, but for me, I just like Taker and CM Punk more.
I mean, Taker CM Punk is. I mean, it is great. It's 100% great.
Yeah.
But, you know,
It's okay. It's
Come
okay. Women's title: Charlotte, Becky, Ronda. WWE title match: Rock versus Stone Cold at 19. World Heavyweight title.
Wait,
Oh,
that
whoa,
wasn't a title match.
whoa.
Is that not a title match?
At
No.
19? No.
Oh well, I guess 15 then. There we go.
17.
15. 17, Jacob.
17. That one. I got CTE.
I mean, 15, yes, it was, but no.
Anyways,
It's 17 is
17. That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's what I
World
heard.
Heavyweight title match: Bryan versus Orton versus Batista. Which you didn't use Orton nor Batista, Cody.
I know. What the fuck? Could he use Orton Triple H? Fucking.
God damn it, Cody.
I don't even, dude.
that made me actually angry. Like, I'm trying my best not to be mad at you right now.
I don't remember things. Okay?
We value all opinions, and
Except for that one.
that was just not a good one.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll take it.
Universal, I got Brock and Goldberg.
Oh my god.
But here's the reason why. Because it was short. And it got off my screen quickly.
Yeah.
All right, Beast. Now you want to go or you want me to go?
I'll go.
All right.
All right, my favorite opening match at WrestleMania 30, Triple H versus Daniel Bryan. Favorite underrated match: Chris Jericho versus CM Punk, WrestleMania 28.
Hell yeah.
Favorite Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania 3, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Randy Savage.
Okay. I fuck with that one. I do
Favorite
fuck with that one.
United States title match: I'll say his name, Chris Benoit versus MVP. Favorite tag team title match: TLC at WrestleMania 17, of course. Favorite gimmick match: close second was Kane versus Big Show versus Raven at WrestleMania 17.
Then you
Yeah,
got
hardcore match.
Yes, it was.
I
But-
just watched really quickly before you keep going, Snow. I just watched a video about Raven almost cutting the fucking power out at the end during that match because when he got in the golf cart,
Oh,
like he almost fucked the entire rest of the cart up.
that would have been hilarious.
But my favorite gimmick match is Cena versus Bray Wyatt.
Hell yeah, my boy.
Favorite Vince McMahon match is Vince versus Shane, WrestleMania 17. Favorite Undertaker match is versus Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 25.
Same.
Favorite women's match, close second was Trish versus Mickie James at 22, but I went with Becky versus Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey. WWE title match, The Rock versus Stone Cold at WrestleMania 17, of course. Favorite World Championship match, Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio versus Kurt Angle. And
Hell
favorite,
yeah.
favorite Universal title match, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns.
Which one?
Yep.
WrestleMania 34.
Is it the one with Seth cashed in?
Wait, what did you say?
34.
Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns from 34?
Yeah. Or is that 33 that he cashed in?
He didn't cash in at 33 either, because that wasn't the Universal Championship. He cashed in for the WWE Championship.
WWE World
Oh, gotcha.
Championship.
Gotcha, my bad.
See? No terrible opinions there. So
Nope, all good, all good.
Well,
Opinion
that
out.
is a matter of opinion.
No, it's not. Those were all good ones.
Yeah, I bet.
All good matches.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Devin.
Oh, okay. So,
I don't like this.
so my favorite opening match, I did change it up a little from last I wrote this. Favorite opening match, WrestleMania 30, Triple H and Daniel Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was amazing.
So good.
My favorite underrated match
Not as good as
is
Sheamus, though.
WrestleMania 28, Chris Jericho, CM Punk. Like I said
Boy.
before,
My
wanted
boy.
to say Jericho and Christian, but Christian needed to be saved for later. And also any Kurt Angle match that really ever happened there.
Right.
Favorite IC title match, WrestleMania 18, William Regal versus Rob Van Dam. Was not as long as I'd want it to be, but the time they were in there, I think was amazing. My favorite United States Championship match was from WrestleMania 23, and it was unfortunately Chris Benoit versus MVP. Favorite tag team title match, like everybody else who is smart and has a good brain, is the TLC 2 from WrestleMania 17. Favorite gimmick match. So I didn't rack my brain very hard on this one. As you can tell, Cody just picked a tag team match for it. But I picked JBL because there's just some people I wanted on the card, and I had to do this certain ways to fit them. JBL versus Finley in a Belfast brawl.
Look,
Could have done like maybe a Money in the Bank, but that would have used up a lot of people.
Look, I googled best gimmick matches of WrestleMania, and that is one that popped up.
Bro,
So that's what I chose.
Fuck them. My favorite Vince McMahon match, WrestleMania 19, Vince versus Hulk Hogan. Vince coming right above the apron with the blood pouring down his fat ass head. Very good, very good. His match with Shawn Michaels was good too, but Shawn Michaels.
Is that when Shawn was God and Vince was the devil or some shit like that?
You're thinking of him versus the Undertaker.
Oh yeah. No. There was a spot where Miss McMahon said that he was wrestling God. He was gonna beat God. I think it had something to do with Shawn.
I don't think it was a WrestleMania.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was some. Yeah, it was a pay-per-view. It was Vince and Shane versus Shawn and God.
Yeah.
I remember that. I do. That's so funny. It was built. I've seen the match promo picture for it, and it really says that.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Favorite Undertaker match, obviously WrestleMania 25, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, best WrestleMania match of all time. My favorite women's match, I did choose Charlotte versus Becky versus Sasha. In the fucking Dallas Cowboy Stadium. It was amazing. I don't know. I'm really conflicted on this one because Charlotte versus Asuka is amazing, and then the 3-way you guys mentioned, a lot of good to pick from, really.
There is.
Favorite WWE Championship match, which I mean, I have to say everybody should pick this one, is WrestleMania 17, Stone Cold versus The Rock.
That's what I said.
I think that's what we all said.
I said everybody should.
Some of
Right.
us said it, and then
Hey, some of us said it wrong.
Yeah.
And then
That's just because I'm dumb.
favorite World Championship match, same one as Beast Snow. You have to get Randy Orton on the card any way you can. And my favorite Universal Championship match is WrestleMania 33. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns.
33 is Goldberg.
33 is Goldberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I got it right here.
Yeah,
WrestleMania
34.
33. What? 34. Fuck. I have CTE.
So is it Goldberg or Roman?
Yep.
It's Roman.
So 34?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, I wrote that like 2 years ago.
Listen, okay, real quick, before we go on to talk about what the haps this week, I say next week, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do this, but for NXT matches.
I'm down.
All right.
You got a week, Cody.
Yep. I have also watched 0 NXT matches.
No, it's great. In 56 minutes, I'm streaming Stand and Deliver, and I'm sure some of those matches will be on my list.
All right,
Jake, you're
sure.
gonna have to
I
come up
will
with the
pick
list
all
for
of
it.
them.
What do you say,
You're
Snow?
gonna have to come up with a list for it.
I will.
You have a week.
Sounds. I will. I'll get it done tonight.
Time is ticking, Jacob.
I'll get it done tonight.
All right. Hopefully we all defeated Devin's WrestleMania challenge.
Cody
Okay,
definitely
wonderful.
did that.
Cody failed.
No, I literally there was one that you guys didn't like.
It was dude, Cody, that was like the worst take you've ever had in your life.
I Googled it 10 minutes before.
You said Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus.
Look.
That's just
I didn't have anyone to cheat off of, okay?
Bro, you should have just picked. I don't know anything else.
Yeah, I don't know.
Chris Benoit versus Triple H.
Triple H
Edge versus
and Shawn
no, you couldn't
Michaels.
put Edge.
Yeah, you fucking. I was gonna say just do Triple H and Booker T.
I couldn't. I already had Triple H.
But that's not a gimmick match, so you really fucked it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yell at Google, not me.
No, I'm yelling at you because you picked Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus.
I mean, that's fair.
Despicable.
I,
Despicable.
again, yell at Google, not me. They rated it as one of the best.
All right, so
They did.
Cody, your opinions are terrible today. So let's go back to the future
Well,
with Jake taking us through this past week in wrestling.
Yeah, Raw was
what are your
terrible.
opinions too?
Raw was terrible.
Yeah, we'll start it off hot, I guess.
Raw opened with McIntyre making his way to the ring. And Corbin attacking. It showed a thing of Corbin attacking him.
What?
It showed a clip of Corbin attacking him.
Fucking pick.
He talked about how it's been 17 years and now he's finally, champion, or he was finally at the top of the mountain. Then Bobby Lashley came out and was like, it only took me 16 years. And that was about
Oh.
well, King Corbin came out and said, I'm gonna beat you up. Then we had AJ Styles versus Xavier Woods. It was very short, and Woods won with a roll-up.
Oh shit!
Braun Strowman cut the promo of his fucking life.
Why?
Because Shane called him stupid.
He is.
That was the promo. He was like, I'm tired of being called stupid, and this WrestleMania, I'm gonna beat Shane up for everybody that's ever been called stupid.
Oh no!
And then,
Oh no!
and then it went to Braun versus Elias and Jackson Riker, and he beat both of them. And then we had
Jackson Riker with a lie. I thought Jackson Riker got fucking fired.
Same.
I thought he was fired.
And then we had Asuka and Rhea Ripley versus Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Why the fuck? Why in the fuck are Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax involved in both main championship storylines? Huh?
What's wrong with it?
You know what's wrong with it.
No, I don't. I want you to say it.
Nia Jax is the worst wrestler on the card. On any card she's on.
Damn. Her peers wouldn't say that.
I bet they would.
No. What one?
All of them. Probably none of them because they don't want The Rock to be angry. But I digress. Match was pretty good, though, to be fair. Match was pretty decent. And then Rhea Ripley refused to take the tag from Asuka. And then or not refused. Asuka got a hot tag and then Rhea Ripley beat the shit out of her. And then Baszler hit a running knee to win. Then we had Cedric Alexander versus Bobby Lashley. Which, wasn't bad.
Cedric Alexander's got the fucking moves.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Lashley won.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Well, you expect nothing less from the WWE champion.
Matt Riddle versus Mustafa Ali. Again, solid match. You can't put those two in the ring together and it'd be a bad match, really. Riddle won. So that's the thing that happened. Then we had big old Drew McIntyre versus ugly ass Baron Corbin.
Were there more train sounds?
Well, Braun Strowman wasn't in this match, so no.
I know. Well, I mean, this week.
I don't remember. Probably, I'm sure there were birds for Matt Riddle's entrance.
Yeah, that's weird.
Fucking idiots.
McIntyre. It was actually a pretty decent match. Corbin is, Corbin, and he does some kind of cool shit sometimes, makes me want to like him, and then I remember it's Baron Corbin, so I don't like him again. And Drew McIntyre, he's good, but he's boring as shit. And yeah, Drew McIntyre wins going into Mania. As both people have a win going in for Mania.
Okay.
And then we got AEW, which was, I didn't watch it, I'll be honest with you.
Wow.
Because I was busy watching NXT TakeOver.
Don't even watch the source material that you're talking about on a podcast.
Hey,
Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, who would put that?
Anyways, so
say shit I shouldn't say.
Opening match is Hangman Page versus Max Caster. Hangman wins that one. It's for a number one contendership match, so that's gonna happen.
I like Hangman.
I do too. I like him a lot more than I used to.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna go through the matches because I don't feel like trying to think about what everybody else did because I don't know. Jurassic Express versus Bear Country. That happened. Jurassic Express wins. I like Bear Country a lot though. A big fan of Bear Country.
Same.
Then we had Darby Allin with Sting versus JD Drake with Ryan Nemeth and Cesar Bononi. Darby Allin wins, of course.
Fucking, I read this thing yesterday, or maybe it was today. I think it was today. That Luchasaurus and whatever Marco Stunt, I think it is, are so horrendously awful. They are tearing the star power of Jungle Boy down.
Oh.
I like Jurassic Express.
Well, I have to say,
I like Luchasaurus.
I don't like Luchasaurus at all.
I think I just like him because he looks cool.
He does look cool, but I don't think he's good.
I haven't watched enough of it to give a shit. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I get it. I'm just saying, like, I
haven't watched enough Jurassic Express to have an opinion on it, I guess.
I was just like, I agree.
Mike Tyson made his return to wrestling last night.
Ooh.
Him and Jericho buried the hatchet. Shook hands and hugged in the middle of the ring.
Very good.
That's a cool thing that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him like I saw.
And then we had the Bunny with the Blade and the Butcher versus Tay Conti with Dark Order and -1.
Now you like the Bunny because she's hot.
Yeah, same with Tay Conti.
Tay Conti's good.
Yeah, Tay Conti's actually just good.
I mean, she's hot too, but she's
good. Also good. Tay Conti wins. They are strapping strapping the fucking rocket to take Conti right now, and I like it. Next week, they talked about what's going on next week on Dynamite. Young Bucks versus Ray Phoenix and Pac.
Okay.
Darby Allin versus Matt Hardy. Falls count anywhere.
Darby Allin. Take a move from JD Drake. He bounced him on the outside. He like picked him up, threw him off the middle and bottom rope, like a rebound.
Yeah.
And just fucking clobbered him, and it was amazing. It was so good.
Anthony Ogogo is having his in-ring debut next week.
Okay.
Red Velvet versus Jade Cargill. And then we have Dax Hardwood with Cash Wheeler versus Jericho with Sammy Guevara. And Mike Tyson is a special ringside enforcer. All other Inner Circle and Pinnacle members are banned from ringside.
Oh, okay.
And then this is the only match I watched. We had Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers versus Jon Moxley and the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks. The match was obviously good because they were all great. Post-match, you ready for this? Post-match, the Good Brothers pick up Moxley, and the entire time the Young Bucks are like, "Oh, we can't do it. No. We can't join you. No. Super kick to Jon Moxley. The Bullet Club is back in action in AEW.
Love it.
That is just too sweet.
It is very sweet.
I see what you did there.
And then they all two sweeted together, and the rest is history for Jon Moxley. And
Christian.
Huh?
Can't wait for Kenny to wrestle Christian.
Same. It's gonna be so good.
Show.
I'm happy that the Young Bucks are rejoining with Kenny and the Good Brothers. I think that it's gonna make. I think that they were the most over team for a reason for a long time, and I love Tama Tongo and Tongaloa and all them.
Tongo.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Tamachango.
Yeah, Tamachango and Tongaloa and all the other the what is it? The fucking Skull Crunch, the Tokyo Pimp and Bone Crusher, Bone Skull, or whatever the fuck his name was.
Bone Crusher.
What are you talking about?
Oh my fucking god!
All the other
Are you trying to say Bone Soldier?
Bone Soldier, that one.
Please pause while Jacob has a stroke.
Bone Soldier, yeah. I like all the other ones, but
It ended up being Taiji Ishimori.
that's dope.
Just
Chase
say that,
Owens?
it's easier.
Taiji Ishimori is easier
Yeah,
I mean, you said it better than you did Bone Soldier.
because I didn't know his name because he wasn't relevant.
Chase Owens.
Nobody talks about Chase Owens. Did Devin ever tell you?
Yes, they know. I love every time I say something about Chase Owens on Twitter, he fucking responds to it.
Of course he does.
Searches
He
himself.
knows you're his biggest fan.
Yeah.
He's only had one cameo request, and it was from me for you.
And it was a troll.
But
He
he
doesn't
doesn't know it.
Yeah, he doesn't know that. He thinks Devin.
It made him happy while he was sitting in his fucking dirty house. Fucking,
Well, when he listens to the podcast, he'll now be sad.
I can't wait to be famous. And I can't wait to. I swear to God, the good Lord above, fucking hand to Jesus Christ himself right now, fucking tugging on my heartstrings. If I make enough money in this comeback run for the company that I'm working for and with and as, Chongo will wrestle Chase Owens.
Oh no.
I've literally, Chase Owens has responded to me on Twitter like 6 different times when I say something
He works
negative.
in Warsaw all the time.
When I say something negative about him, I can only assume he just wants to come hang out and wrestle.
He works in Warsaw literally all the time.
Makes sense to me.
Wish he wouldn't.
All right, we doing WrestleMania predictions now?
Yes.
As
But-
long as somebody does a rundown of what the matches are.
But
I gotcha.
we are
Who else?
We're debuting something right now.
Ooh.
Oh.
We're debuting something, okay?
All right.
Is it Caleb's retirement?
It is time
Oh God.
for Top Turta Picks Wrestling.
That did not roll off the tongue like "Do you know?"
Yeah, it did.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Cody,
You don't have good ears.
You've
Wrestling
been
up?
bad all night.
Cody, I'm about to spank you.
You can't hear with those big ass headphones on.
So Top
Buy
Turtle
me
Picks
new ones.
Wrestling, right? I'm gonna keep record. I'm gonna have Brad keep record of all of our wrestling picks throughout the year.
Okay.
The winner will be the winner. Okay.
Yes. Do we
Yep.
get a championship?
Checks out.
Winner receives a future ICW championship match.
Oh shit! I'll clear it with management right now.
It's cool.
All right, run it.
Run it. Bring him out. All right. So we got opening match of night 1. Naomi and Lana versus Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke versus Riot Squad versus Natalya and Tamina in a tag team turmoil match. This match will determine who wrestles Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax on night 2 for the tag team titles, which, was totally too much for Roman Reigns, apparently. Or Edge if they won. But it's okay for the women. It's totally okay for the women.
They're adults.
And also, Billy Kay and Carmella might be added to this match. But as of right now, it's Naomi and Lana versus Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke versus the Riot Squad versus Natalya and Tamina.
Riot Squad.
Do you know who's in the Riot Squad, Cody?
Literally, Cody, my former tag team partner.
Ruby Riot.
There you go. There you go.
Or
That's
So
as far as I got.
That's who I'd like to win.
oh,
Wait.
dude.
I think Natalya and Tamina are going to win because,
As
somebody
who has been in a tag team with Ruby Riot on the first ever National Pro Wrestling Day,
damn, lots of names falling out.
I can say I'd like her to win.
Snow.
I want to say the Riot Squad, but I know probably Natty and Tamina are gonna win.
Yeah, it's probably same.
Fucking Tamina though.
Yeah.
Oh my. Her father is a murderer.
Well then.
It's not a joke, Cody.
That's not a joke at all.
Oh, that's
Jimmy the Superfly Snuka literally murdered people.
Jimmy the fucking murderer Snuka.
did not know that.
Next up, we got Shane McMahon versus Braun Strowman in the second ever cage match at WrestleMania.
Ooh.
Shane, I'd fucking hate Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman's
Yeah.
going to win this match.
Yeah,
Shane's
but-
gonna do something fucking wild, but
Shane's going to do something dope, but Braun's going to win this match.
I don't think Shane's ever won a match.
No, he hasn't.
Not wrong.
Snow?
Choo
Actually, I
choo,
think he beat
Braun
Vince.
Strowman.
Yeah.
Cody?
New Day? He said
Oh,
Braun.
Shane.
Oh, you think Shane's going to win?
I mean, I want Shane to win.
I don't want either
Is
of
that
them to
your
win.
pick?
I don't
I
want
want-
that to
I
happen.
want- I want Braun to do something else with his life.
Yeah.
So Devin,
I want Braun to get future endeavored.
Devin and Cody pick Shane.
So
Yeah.
no, Braun. I'm picking Braun, but that's gotta. I fucking. Never mind.
Next up, we got the New Day versus AJ Styles and Omos.
That'd be New Day.
I think it's going to be AJ and Omos.
I mean, AJ Styles, but gotta be New Day.
Omos is 7 foot tall. If you don't think that Vince McMahon is putting him over, then you are
Also-
silly.
But it's
He's
New
also-
Day.
He's also, you know,
They
I
have a
don't. Go
theory.
ahead, Devin. He's also
No.
what, Devin?
I can't say it because somebody in the fucking call will get angry.
Yes, no.
I'm
But
picking.
Somebody,
I'm picking
Studios.
AJ.
No, of course you are. You phenomenal Mark.
yeah, gotta go AJ Styles.
Yeah, I think AJ is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're all Marks. Whatever.
yeah that's
Fuck
it.
out of here. I need that bootios.
Fucking Mark.
Literally caught a pancake.
Mark literally ripped the pancake from my grass. My whole life, I've been stronger than Jacob until this night. Not
Yeah.
only, I leapt 4 feet into the air. I felt like I was hovering, floating, jumping up to grab this wet, cold pancake. I get it in my grasp. Then I feel the moist, hot, warm, sweaty, just clenched hands of Jacob Martinez grab me by the throat as I'm way higher than him. I think, self, how does he have my neck? He's not this tall. I look down, and he has leapt off the chairs he had stacked up in a pyramid shape so he could reach me.
A pyramid shape.
only to choke me with one hand and break all 5 of my fingers with his other hand and suck the pancake out of my hand with nothing but his throat alone and throw me onto the concrete floor where he would proceed to spit on me and then, give one of those close one nose hole and fucking breathe out of your other nose hole all over my naked, wet body.
Exactly what happened.
And then he picked me up and just threw me 4 rows back.
Exactly what happened.
Yeah, no, definitely. I love how everything turns into an anime episode.
How's that anime? It was real life.
Oh, fair. My bad.
And then we got Cesaro versus Seth Rollins.
Cesaro.
I deeply want Cesaro to win.
Yes.
You know what? This is going to be really easy for me because if the people that you guys don't choose win, I'm winning all of these because you're all going with the same thing.
It's a whole year though.
Cody, some of us watch wrestling and enjoy it.
That's true. Seth Rollins does not need this win. Cesaro needs to win this match.
Seth Rollins needs to take care of his baby.
Yeah. Then we got
Becky Lynch is coming back on Monday though.
I hope. Oh, I fucking hope.
That's my hot take. If it's a hot take,
I hope. We got Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus The Miz and Morrison.
Forgot Bad Bunny.
Bad
was the thing.
Bunny.
Yeah, I think Bad Bunny's gonna win.
Yeah.
why not?
I mean, why else would they bring him in?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Sasha versus Bianca.
Bianca.
Yeah, I'm going Bianca as well.
I want Bianca to win.
I don't know if I want her to win. That's just who I think's gonna win.
I definitely want her to win.
Bianca.
I like them both. I think they're both really good.
Bianca. Mm-hmm.
I can't.
And then at the main event of night 1, Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre.
Bobby Lashley.
Drew.
Well, no, actually, I think I want Lashley.
I need it to be Bobby.
I want it to be Bobby, but I think it's gonna be Drew. I don't think they've been building Bobby up as
Bobby.
for this championship run.
Bobby all day.
Cool.
Bobby's undefeated at WrestleMania.
Can't wait to get this win.
I don't know if he's undefeated or not. I was just saying that. I wanted somebody to correct me if I was
I feel
wrong.
like he is.
Did he win last year?
Did he wrestle last year?
United States. I don't remember, but it was for the United States Championship.
Hmm.
Well, I think.
And then for night 2, we have the United States Championship: Riddle versus Sheamus.
I want Birdman to win.
Sheamus.
I want Birdman.
I'm a fan of Sheamus today
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Riddle anymore.
and forevermore.
He's a predator.
He's a predator.
I want the birds to fly.
All right, we got Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn with his new manager Logan Paul.
Owens.
That's weird.
I think Owens.
It has to be Owens. The whatever conspiracy shit, it's got to keep going.
Yeah, I agree. It's some of the best work Sami Zayn's ever done.
That's a hard say, but maybe.
What are you going?
I mean,
Logan
character
Paul?
work specifically.
Yeah, no.
So you got Kevin Owens as well.
Yeah.
And then we have Intercontinental Championship: Big E versus the Prince of Uha, Apollo Crews.
The Prince of Uha.
That's what I said.
When did
Big
he
E,
become
right?
Nigerian?
So right before the last pay-per-view.
Yeah. I think
That's all I know.
Apollo wins. And I think Big E moves on to the world titles.
That's the only way I'd be cool with it.
Yeah.
Because I need Big E to be WWE champion.
Same. And then we got. Oh, good, Cody.
Cody?
What?
Good.
I thought it was Big E.
Oh, okay, cool. Then we got The Fiend Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. Or fucking Fiend has to win, right?
I'm gonna Fiend definitely.
Yeah, I don't see
storyline-wise.
Randy Orton winning at all.
I don't see. Yeah, it's got to be Fiend. It's got to be.
Probably.
Then we have this. For me, this could be show stealer of the weekend right here. Asuka versus Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, very highly likely.
I think Rhea Ripley's going to win. I really want Asuka to win and for her to get an actual storyline with that belt, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Rhea Ripley. This is what I want, right? Asuka wins, and then next night on Raw, Becky Lynch comes out and challenges her since she gave her the belt.
That'd be cool.
That's what I want, but it's probably going to be Rhea Ripley.
As much as I hate to say it, it's gonna be Asuka.
Hate to say it. Asuka's great.
I don't like Asuka.
She wears her thong underpants on the outside.
I almost called you Cody involuntarily.
Wow, he's trying to insult you like that?
Cody, who are you saying?
Asuka looks just like your grandma.
You're right. When she was like 30.
It's
Asuka has a YouTube channel, and she's just super nice and has fun.
Asuka's amazing.
Cody, you're going
Cody?
with Rhea?
No, I'm going Asuka.
Okay.
I like Asuka.
I didn't even pick. I don't know. I do think Rhea's gonna win.
And then we have in the main event of night 2, we have Roman Reigns versus Edge versus Daniel Bryan, and
Bro,
this one is the most out there one for me.
This shit is about to fucking bang.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for it. I
Yeah.
think it's the most excited I've been for a WrestleMania main event in a while.
long time for me. Yeah, and I genuinely don't know who's gonna win. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Edge.
Well, no, I won't say that because I was very excited for 2 years ago.
Which one is that one?
Kofi and well, I guess that wasn't even the main event though. So does it really
Yeah.
count?
No, don't count.
All right, but I was excited for Kofi and
I was very excited for Kofi and Debray. So yeah, for this one, I genuinely don't know who's gonna win. Because like realistically, any of these 3 people could win the championship on any night. I'm gonna say Edge. I hope it's Daniel Bryan.
See, I'm in the same exact.
Yeah. I think I am too.
Because the reason I say I want it to be Daniel Bryan because I want an Edge Daniel Bryan singles match more than I want an Edge Roman Reigns singles.
Right.
So I do think no matter what happens, we're gonna get some Edge Daniel Bryan stuff.
I
think it's gonna be one of them, and I say that because from what the clips I've seen of SmackDown, it's mostly Edge and Daniel Bryan attacking each other.
Yep.
It is.
Kind of leaving Roman Reigns out to the side.
Yeah, Roman Reigns has definitely been a side character in this story.
With that being said, I've enjoyed Roman Reigns. I always like Roman Reigns. I think some of the shit he does is corny, but that doesn't bother me too much.
I mean,
I like watching him wrestle.
in the same token, though, I guess him being off on the side could play into it being like I'm tired of you guys forgetting about me. I'm here too.
No,
Nobody's
nobody.
forgetting about him. Yeah,
He's not even acting that way.
No, heel Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman is the best thing WWE has going for it. So much so that it doesn't need a championship to be the best thing going for it.
Fair.
In my opinion.
So I'm picking Edge, but he's gonna beat Daniel Bryan and make Roman still look strong. So
That's probably what's gonna happen. I mean, that's like what I think's gonna happen too. But I'd like Daniel Bryan to win.
Roman Reigns is about to become the Undertaker without the thin blue line. Cody.
Well, that's it, guys. That's 15 matches that we
That's it. Damn, that's one Wrestle Kingdom card.
Right.
Not wrong.
all right.
Yeah, that's it for the night.
So overall, big win for this episode, boys.
Oh yeah.
Overall, hey, I love my boys. I do. Oh.
So next week we're gonna be going over WrestleMania and NXT Takeover. We're gonna have Mr. Jake's NXT Takeover Challenge, and
Yeah, buddy.
and all the other things that we usually talk about. So
This is
All
where
those other things.
we are becoming a wrestling podcast, and it only took half a year.
And you know what? That's kind of what I wanted to be from the beginning, so I'm cool with it.
wow.
I'll
All
just fuck all our friendship and games.
Yeah. Fuck everything I could talk about on the podcast, I guess.
Start fucking watching wrestling, Cody.
No,
Nah.
we just have to kick Cody out of the group.
Right?
Well, I told you from the beginning, it was only a short time.
All right, so in between now and then, go follow us on Twitter, Spotify, and anywhere you get your podcast needs. Go follow me on Twitter, MySpace, in real life, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok at the Beast Now, please.
Follow me on Twitter
Mm,
at sexydevib.
mm,
I changed my Instagram name again
Oh,
because I'm trying to rebrand in
okay.
order for this one last indie run I have. See if I can get signed,
What'd you change it to?
by somebody. Ghost of Indiana.
Nice.
Because you see, because I'm here and then I'm not. It's just a ghost. I'm a memory, a fledgling memory. Then whatever else I have, I don't know. That's
Follow
it.
us on YouTube.
MySpace,
Indiana Championship Wrestling.
myspace.com/MARI43. That's my URL.
You can follow me on Twitter at Friendly Plays. You can follow me on Twitch at Friendly Plays X. You can follow me on TikTok at Friendly Plays X. Follow me on YouTube at Friendly Plays. You can follow me on YouTube at Indiana Championship Wrestling. We will see the best independent wrestling that the Midwest has to offer. Freelance, we're coming for you.
Say it. You're allowed.
No, I'm not.
So I am T Gingerbeard Man on Twitter.
What?
Or Gingerbeardman1 on the Twitchicals.
So
What?
before you go on, I gotta ask, because I'm too lazy to type it in the chat. Why is it T Gingerbeard Man?
Because just regular Gingerbeard Man was taken, and I figured the Gingerbeard Man, but that was also too long. So we just went with T Gingerbeard Man.
All right, follow the podcast on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts.
Let us love you.
You
Maybe.
should let me love you.
Hey, you sons of
Uh,
bitches,
Be
hail
the
Satan.
one to.
Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
Hail Biden.
Follow us on LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
If you're looking for an employee, find me on ZipRecruiter.
Stay tuned.
Once
Or
again, hail
Patreon.
Satan.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Hail Satan! Bye, a beautiful
Bye, you sons of
time.
bitches.
Bye-bye.
Ass and titties. Ass.
No,
ass,
when the
titties.